Okay, so Minoka say the fight is on and people are just throwing everything at each other. The person I'm talking about here is Samira Bawumia. Recently, in a video we just showed you on this particular platform, she came out a broke PMU amanse man and audience mutuja no party said we need to elect a person who is electable. Obi Ojene, Obi Owahombrase, Obi a winnable candidate. And to her, Bawumia is the person because there is a leader for every generation. Fine, you like the other person, but he doesn't have the needed requisite knowledge and even everything to be a flag bearer. Talk alone, win the 2024 elections. The main aim is to break the 8. Because a shasana MPP for NDC for over 30 years. NDC for MPP for the 16 years. Put that they need more time to execute their actions. Now it's more kind, it was more like a direct message to Ken and his wife because recently Ken so wife out Ken sema now by saying Wontumi ni kunu Kennedy Agyapong. But Bawumia's wife's words as Samira Bawumia strike deep, where she did mention say Ken Agyapong ne yire ne nemba nyina no. In fact, also mutiye or my men. Intino say nipa ni pia mutikose munko opposition amuna kombe demo because no on nene yirene nemba or my men. Now there's a whole lot of things which is going on. The more I'm shaking in Japan and the wife replied, no, I sparking all of this whole buhaha no any
apology for not being able to be there in person. It was due to circumstances beyond my control. I would like to thank all the organizers for this great conference. And I would like to stand on all existing protocols and proceed to deliver my address. Certainly, the contributions you all have made to advance the center-right political tradition in Ghana are immense, and you all should serve as inspiration to those of us coming up. The new patriotic party MPP is a progeny of the United Party, UP tradition, that has over the years represented courage and valor in the face of some of the authoritarian tendencies that our past leaders have exhibited. The men and women who laid the foundation on which we stand today did not just wear the badge of honor, but they also wore the badge with integrity. Indeed, the MPP and its members are descendants of great men and women who stood for truth, freedom, and justice with property-owning democracy as our creed. It is an undisputed fact that as a party, our forebears did not only play a significant role in the attainment of Ghana's independence, but also played a crucial role in the struggles leading up to the independence. Our great heroes like J.B. Dankwa, Ubecha Bilamte, Edward Ekufuado, and William Oforiatta, amongst many, of whom time will not allow me to mention, played a pivotal role in birthing our country. Not only did these great individuals play a crucial role in the independence struggle, but they also sacrificed materially, physically, and spiritually to build this tradition that we proudly find ourselves in today. Even as we recall the enormous sacrifices made by these great sons of our tradition, we must not lose sight of the critical roles played by our foremothers as well. The feat and national fame that our great forebears achieved through their sacrifice and desire to build a new nation are what all culminated into the tradition, a product of which we are enjoying today. Those accomplishments could not have been possible without the support of some legendary women who were part of the struggle. Indeed, we cannot talk about the history of Ghana's independence without recognizing the industrious role played by renowned women like Sophia Oboshi, Mabel Dav Dankwa, Hannah Kujo, Rebecca Nadede Ayete, and Susanna Al-Hassan, just to mention a few. It was through the political activism of these women, which played out in diverse ways, that our sovereignty as a proud people and a nation was finally restored. The role of women in socio-economic development of every country is crucial to the development of effective governance. A former Indian Minister of Law and Justice famously said, and I quote, "I measure the progress of a community by the degree of progress which women have achieved." However, despite this reality, women's participation in post-independence Ghana has been low to our collective disappointment. The participation of women in Ghana's body politics at best can be described as tokenism or placation, as the barriers that inhibit women from releasing their full potential as political animals continue to persist. I have some statistics here I would like to share. In 2000, the members of parliament, there were 200 members of parliament. Out of this, only 25 were women. The total number of ministers were...
We have traveled all the way from the North Pole, Upper East, to the South Pole, as is Greater Accra, only to cherish and understand and also appreciate Honorable Ken's campaign. We are saying this because people have tagged we the people from the North as one-sided. Today we are saying that the party is in a comatose. And the only person who can salvage us from this comatose state is Honorable Kennedy or him. We want people who can step their feet on the ground and let things work. People are making the country hot. And we are being insulted day in, day out. Some of us, our faces are like billboards in our various electoral areas. Whenever the fuel rises, you can't come out. Who is there to let things be in a perfect state? Ghana, MPP, we do not need someone who holds Bible or Quran. Yes. We need a benevolent dictator. And such a person who can let things done. People were going to relate Rollins to Ghana. But late Rollins, we have his co-equal who is still alive, which is Honorable Ken for him agent. We have traveled here to join hands with our colleagues from all walks of constituencies in this particular nation, so that we'll cast our support for Honorable Ohini Agyapong when he becomes the president or the flag bearer. I'm telling you, on a new record, and an iron man like him, Ghana will embrace and become the president.
We voted for Nanado. MPP UK was a consensus. Say a Nanado. Sisi a membre na ye wom. Every day I share near ko. Enya ye one. Every way na ye wom. And you Honorable Ken. Intino. Olone Kana said, Pimpin was the pain. Delegates never got to our ban of River Port. There were 12. MPP UK were 12 votes. Out of the 12 votes, Nyamiado, CCIM, Honorable Ken, Enyemu 8. There were 2 8. Ghana delegates, MPP UK, there were 8 delegates, there were 8 votes out of the 12. Nyaka, the baby, I'm going to be